I get to show off and I have words to express the vulnerable parts of me before I come out and empower. And full moon has definitely given me that opportunity. Action! Hello, everyone. This is Moonchild Sanelly, and I have an album coming out called Full Moon. And I just like tell you a bit more about it because, like, I call it. First of all, the reason I call it Full Moon is because I feel like the topics and subject matters that I've tackled in the album only exist because of the journey I've taken to actually forgive. Forgive as in let go of anything that I didn't have time to deal with in my journey while I was focused on the goal. For example, I've got a song where it's called Ndanam, and it's basically the man I've created there is the man that comes to their children, takes accountability, and doesn't emotionally manipulate you or force you to say you have forgiven them. The man that comes with regrets and accountability and also gives you the choice to choose. So I feel like normalizing taking accountability whatever age you are, especially in my society where I come from in South Africa, it's normal not having a father, whatever the circumstances are. So for me, that song is like a letter of apology from my dad, who I've forgiven. He's my bro now. And the letter from my kids' dads. They're yet to understand the magnitude of the song. And I feel like for me, the ability of me playing the different fathers is because it comes from the forgiveness. Because if I feel like if I hadn't forgiven, I wouldn't have the words and empathy to even try and be them, And so that's one of the songs. Another one would be After Running Away from Home. I used to be the biggest curse. And that one is basically about when I ran away from home and I had to grow up fast because the person I was with was lazy as fuck. And I am grateful for him because if he wasn't lazy, I wouldn't have grown up fast enough. I don't think I'd be as savage as I am. So it had to happen, So thank you. And another one would be Falling. Falling, I feel, is a conversation that I have with myself in the mirror, or conversations I've had with myself in the mirror, whether I was supported or not by my family. The sentiment still remains. Your family is watching. So if your family supported your endeavors, you look in that mirror and that conversation is you do not want to disappoint them. Or you could just not do anything because they love you through it all, right? In my case, it was the fact that I ran away from home and I definitely was alone. And my options were to win, win, or win. And those conversations still exist because in my head, I'm just like, well, I'm not going to give you the satisfaction of not winning. And therefore using it as motivation. I feel in hindsight, the summary of it doesn't matter what it is that you're served with. It's what you choose to do with how you choose to move, So nothing can hinder you. No circumstance can. Everything is a choice. So whether you're supported or not, you could be lazy or trying to make them proud. Whether you're supported or not, you could just cry and say the world doesn't care anyway, or you could choose to show them on some wrong girl. So that's the whole chat. So I feel like this one I call it Full Moon because I get to show off and I have words to express the vulnerable parts of me before I come out and empower. And Full Moon has definitely given me the opportunity because it happened naturally and I just didn't I don't overthink it, which was pretty cool. Well, I obviously make sure that you don't forget who you are. Do my dance because this is your dance floor and a motherfucker should be doing your dance, So do my dance is for bad bitches who don't need no boys. Because the thing about it, bitches juggle balls it's a circus. Play them like they are toys because we don't have time. Everything is scheduled. We're moving. So when we're not, we're rocking. So bad bitches for love. Bad bitches for love. Do my dance because it's my dance floor. Another one. In my kitchen. In my kitchen, I run shit. I think you could actually tie it in with, I don't want no head in my house. I want it in between my legs, between my thighs. I don't take no rolls from a mouse. I'd love to live on my own terms and on my own time. That's still in the bad bitch space. Because fun bitches, you know, martini is shaken, not stirred. Fun bitch, get it? Anyway, that's why we stay single, because IQ. Oh no, but anyway, that's not the chat. The chat is. Don't forget who you is. You know, Quara 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 is so fun as well. Another one for the independent motherfuckers. I want a car with 2 doors. I want land with diamonds. I want the house with beach views. You can never secure yourself. You can never secure your future with the boy. Comes with tolerance, and I don't know your levels, but that's not the goal I'm representing. Tequila! Oh my goodness. So the choo-choo's got me, but I quit tequila. I quit tequila because it came with a lot of apology. Like, it came with unnecessary thorns, you know. And then the fact that I wouldn't remember anything I said, and I knew I'd done something. Do you know that when you wake up and you're just like, what did I do this time? Type shit. And then there's just there's a cap to sorries. There's no way you can say sorry forever. So I think I was also just done with, just even if I was forgiven, didn't take away the feeling that I still carried, like when I wake up. And it's so nice to not have that thing, you know. I don't know when I get into a relationship what's gonna happen, but I'll make a song about it, so you'll know later. That's not the chat. The chat is tequila. I had to kill it because it was killing a girl's love, you know. People who've chosen to love me, and I was stepping on my own pussy, so I was like, choose a struggle, and I stand by what I say now. I remember it, and I'm glad. No tequila to kill my love, tequila. You're killing